You're listening to The Digital Guy, Bruce Nazarian, on Solar Radio.
Well, happy to have you along with us for the ride. This week it's the Digital Guy Show, live from Hollywood, and we are starting off this week with some Grammy nominee music. That was Jeff Lorber Fusion.
Hey, Dave Koz here, and you are listening to my buddy, Bruce Nazarian, the Digital Guy.
And continuing right along with Dave Koz and the Summer Horns, a Grammy nominee for great performance, and also our congratulations go out to Paul Brown, who did an amazing job producing. We're coming to you live on Sundays. Hopefully you're keeping it solar on Sunday if you are listening on Sunday. And if you are listening to a different day of the week or a different time, we thank you very much for dropping on by. Want to say hi to my niece Kate, who's out there listening with her friend Jennifer. And we got some other folks all around the world we're going to be saying hi to, because we try to bring you all the best music from all around the world on this Grammy Sunday here in the US of A. And as we like to say, your escape from ordinary. Dave Koz and the Summer Horns. we're trying to front load the show this week with a bunch of Grammy nominee artists because this is Grammy Sunday here in the US of A. If you're listening to us live, that's Dave Koz. Got to get you into my life with the Summer Horns. And another fabulous artist that has been nominated for Grammy Award for the album is Herb Alpert for the Steppin' Out CD. We really like this track called Jackie's Place. Very much more in the traditional smooth contemporary jazz kind of thing. A little bit funky too, just the way we like it. You're listening to The Digital Guy. As we usually like to do at the top of the show, I want to say thanks to my pal Mike Parlett, who kept you musically entertained for the 2 hours previous to the show, if you're listening to us on our live Sunday show on Solar. And hope that you are having a good day or evening or morning, wherever it is that you may be. If you are in the UK, it's midnight on Monday morning, and we're going to be keeping the music flowing into your ears for the next couple of hours, no matter where you are. That's Herb Alpert and Jackie's Place from the Steppin' Out CD, nominated for a Grammy, and very well deservedly so. I might say that's a very, very nice work for Mr. Herb Alpert. You're listening to the Digital Guy Radio Show, and I want to say hi to Paula Montgomery, who's out there listening. Hi, Paula. Yet another of our Grammy-nominated artists that we're featuring right here at the top of the show on Grammy Sunday. This, of course, is Boney James. A little bit of Brazilian batucada in your brain, along with Rick Brown. trading fours back and forth like the journeymen that they are. Boney James and Rick Braun there on title tune from Boney's last CD, Batucada, The Beat. Wonderful old Brazilian tune, with some 21st century life breathed into it by a wonderful rearrangement and reproduction. And we are on the Digital Guy Show, and we are talking about
the Digital Guy. Yeah.
Thank you, Greg Manning, and
The Digital Guy's Funky Corner.
Kicks off tonight with our pal, Ilan Trotman, who I just saw yesterday at the NAMM show. Hey, Ilan. Along with a number of other fantastic artists, and we're looking forward to them being down at Spaghettini tonight for the Intervision NAMM Jam, and also tomorrow night for Ricky Lawson's celebration, Monday night's 27th. Make sure you get on down there. There are no tickets for the Monday night. You just have to show up in time and hope that you can get in. By the way, coming up later this week is Kaylee Minucci in special effects at the Spud. There's a little island groove with Ilan Trotman. Well, I got to tell you, it was a mighty wild time at the NAMM show yesterday, and it, of course, reinforced exactly my memories of what the NAMM show is like. It's too big, it's too crazy. There's a whole lot of walking going on, but I have to tell you, I ran into some very great friends down there, so I want to send a greeting out to Miss Bridget, Coffee Talk Lady, and also Melody Warren from Jazz and MEE. We're down there, plus all the great artists that we ran into, like Lynn Roundtree and, like I said, Ilan Trotman. We're on the Digital Guys Show, spinning up some great music for you for 2 hours today, as we are touting Grammy Awards.
This is jazz flutist Kim Scott, and you're listening to the Digital Guy Radio Show, hosted by one of the coolest DJs I know, Bruce Nazarian.
Well, thank you very much, Miss Kim Scott. And we are really enjoying your brand new single here off of your CD Rite of Passage. This is called Block Party, and it is indeed a party on the Digital Guy Show as we are in the funky corner and heading to the part of the show we call Something Special. And that is the very talented Miss Kim Scott from down
You're
Alabama
listening
way.
to TDG Radio, your escape from the ordinary.
Thank you very much, Stephanie. We like to be your escape from the ordinary. We've been listening with great delight to the brand new CD from Najee Rashid. Goes by the name of Najee. And this is a track that we just pulled off for your listening pleasure today. It's not a particular single, but it might be one in the future. It's called Rendezvous. And I want to send a greeting out to Mike Parlett, wherever he is listening. Not only is Najee one of the finest flautists around, flute players, but he is just an amazing saxophone player. And we are happy always to bring you music. That from his brand new CD, which we really have been enjoying. That is just a unique track we dug in and picked out for you. Thought you might enjoy something a little bit new.
Something special from the Digital Guy.
And this is the time of the show where we try to put in some of the newer material, but well, there's just so much good stuff on this week's show. Figured we'd just pop this on in wherever we could. Steve Cole, title track from the Pulse CD. Pulse. 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 Want to catch up, I should say, on a couple of hellos, because we got some folks listening from all around the United States. Want to say hi to Richard Silva and Sue Goodman off in Michigan, and Kathy Young off in the wilds of the internet. That, of course, is Pulse from Steve Cole, title track from his brand newest CD, Pulse. Definitely enjoying that. We got a whole bunch of interesting music queued up for you for the rest of the show today, and hope you will stick around with us as we go through it, including we've got some music. In fact, we have the Grammy-nominated tune from Mesa, and I'm not going to break the surprise. I'm pretty sure she's a happy gal today. This is something brand new from our pal Andre Delano. Hey, Andre. This happens to be on a brand new compilation that just came out a little while ago called 9 Mile Road. Very nice compilation of singles from our friends over at Woodward Avenue Records. This is Andre Delano with the vocal Help Yourself.
I try to love you, to make you love you, 'cause you can't love until you love through. All that's hurt you, it didn't deserve you. Tried to destroy you. Tell me, why would you deny my place and do all you could to erase everything Self-sabotage is all you see. Now it's clear to me. Now I'm willing to accept that there is nothing left. If you won't help yourself, keep on blaming someone else. You gotta want the best for you to help yourself. It's enough. Avoid. There's been such a low in me for so long. I've waited by your side. Oh, so tell me, why would you deny my place and do all you could to erase every itty bitty thing you meant to me? Self-sabotage is all you see. Now it's clear. Now I'm willing to accept that there is nothing left. If you won't help yourself, keep on blaming someone else. Please, you gotta want the best for you to help yourself. I get the picture. Now I'm willing to accept. There's nothing left. If you won't help yourself, keep on blaming someone else. You gotta want the best for you to help yourself. Now I've given all to you, tried to make it through. Love was never realized in your eyes. No. I tried to make you see that this was killing me. So mentally I had to leave. Now I sit around by myself, contemplating you. Wish we never had ever met. But the saddest thing is there's no escaping you. So you'll always be welcome to me. So help yourself.
A lot of people only know Andre Delano as a saxophonist, but as you can tell from that, he is a fine vocalist. And I hope you're all enjoying the show.
You're listening to the Digital Guy Radio, the best music from around the world.
Indeed it is.
Hi, this is Chieli Minucci of Special Effects, and you're listening to the Digital Guy Radio Show, hosted by my buddy, Bruce Nazarian.
Hey, we've also been announcing that Chieli's going to be in town here in Los Angeles coming up in the very near future. I think he's got a show at Spaghettini on the 31st of January, and then a show at the Baked Potato in Los Angeles on the 1st of February. We're going to be trying to get out to one or the other of those. Maybe we'll head to the Spud. Always a nice place to see them play. And that's going to be with Lau Tizer on keyboard, so definitely make it a point to go do that. the mighty fine guitarists out there purveying his craft. And boy, we like to feature a lot of the contemporary great musicians that are out there. Kaylee Minucci with Special Effects. That's a brand new single for Kaylee and Special Effects called Blue Lagoon. Definitely make it a point to get out and catch his live shows. He's a fantastic player and always has an amazingly great band. We're going to be having some music from Teresa Grayson up in just a little bit, and she dropped by our Facebook page to say hi. So, hi, Teresa. Thanks for making some great music. We appreciate it. A brand new single from a young man up Seattle way, who also dropped by to say hello. This is Brandon Willis, and a single called Stay With Me.
Digital Guy New Music Feature with Dennis Poole.
And as we usually do at this time in the show, this is the place where we recommend a piece of new music as suggested by Dennis Poole of SmoothJazzTherapy.com. And this week, Dennis has gone for a track from Jarrell Posey, who performs and records under the name of Jarez, and currently plies his musical trade as the sax player for close friend and hip-hop star Coolio. Not a bad gig, I must admit. It's a gig that has taken him around the globe, but with his latest CD, On Top of the World, Jarez is making his own tilt at musical stardom. In writing and producing all 10 sumptuously tight tracks, Jarez has come up with a collection that is both jazzy and soulful in equal measure. Case in point are the urban jazz-flavored title cut, where vocals from A.J. Luke are tremendous, and the big, smooth, and supercharged Treasure that was the first single to be serviced to radio. However, all things considered, Dennis's selection is the hugely commercial Make It Better that provides a great insight into what Jarez is all about. So without further ado, as we do always each week at this point in the show, we bring you Dennis Poole's pick. In this case, it's Make It Better from Jarez. And we want to say hi to Christian Patry, who's out there, and also to Magdalena Kavansova. We want to send greetings out to our pal Nori Lynch out in Glasgow, who's listening on Solar Radio today. The Groove Father Nori. Hey there, Nori. That is Dennis Poole's pick this week. It is a featured track from Jerez called Make It Better. And you know what? That's a great new track from this player. And we always try to bring you the very best music from all around the world, including this from a very talented lady who has a long history of great vocal performances. And of course, we are talking about Miss Meza, who's been kicking out great vocals for a long time. This is her Grammy-nominated performance for a track called Quiet Fire from the Blue Velvet Soul CD. Hope you enjoy this as much as I do. This is some fine, fine, fine music on the Digital Guy Radio Show as we head to the top of the second hour.
Feelings that I can't describe sweep through me. Never like this have I felt before. I don't care who knows how good his love is when he lights my fire. Ooh, baby, never like this have I felt before. Feelings that I've never known until you. Never like this have I felt before. Ecstasy that makes my head go spinning from love's warm design, yeah. Never like this have I felt before. Quiet is the fire inside of me. Quiet is the fire that only you can see. Quiet is the fire you've set in me. Quiet is the fire, and it just won't let me be. Baby, hold me close to you. Ooh, feels so good. Never like this have I felt before. Feelings that defy control run through me, set my soul on fire, yeah. Never like this, no, have I felt before. Never like this have I felt before. Quiet is the fire inside of me. Quiet is the fire that only you can see. Quiet is the fire you've
Well, you know, there are some vocalists out there that have the wonderful magic touch of when they sing it, you believe exactly what it is. And you believe that they believe what they are singing. And that, of course, is one of the trademarks of Mesa. She really delivers believability. That is Quiet Fire, a Grammy-nominated performance by the wonderfully talented Miss Mesa Leak.
Hi, this is Roberto Valli, and you're listening to my music on the Digital Guy Radio Show, hosted by my buddy Bruce Nazarian.
One of the very talented bass players around Southern California area, who works all around the world with a number of fantastically talented artists as well. Roberto Valli has his own brand new CD out, came out just a little while ago, and we have been really enjoying a lot of these tracks, including this particular one that was a pick by Dennis Poole a little while ago, and that's why we're featuring it right after Dennis's pick. This is called Concorde. Must be that big, shiny plane used to fly across the Atlantic. More music continues at the top of the hour in the second 60 minutes of the Digital Guys show. Got some brand new music from Will Donato coming up a little bit later on, too. Hey, and don't forget, if you're in the Southern California area tonight, Sunday the 26th, the Spaghettini Intervision After Nam Jam. Going to be a lot of great artists.
You're listening to The Digital Guy, Bruce Nazarian, on Solar Radio.
This one came across the Digital Guy mailbag a couple of weeks back, and we are happy to kick off the second hour of our show with the new single from Funky Boy, featuring Warren Hill. It's called Let It Flow. That is Bobby Tomorrow from up Connecticut way, if I recall correctly, who goes professionally by the name of Funky Boy with 2 E's in Funky. Brand new single of his, Let It Flow, featuring Warren Hill. And our great pleasure to bring it to you on the Digital Guy Radio Show, where we like to play the best music from around the world, including this from our pal Brian Simpson, Emerald City. Well, sometimes your toes just get a tapping and they can't stop. That is definitely what happens with one of those tracks from Brian Simpson. Emerald City, a single from his latest CD. And yeah, that definitely got it in the grooves. You are listening to the Digital Guy Radio Show. Yours truly, Bruce Nazarian, the Digital Guy, coming to you live on a Sunday, originally. And we are rebroadcast about 8 or 9 times each week. We want to thank all of our syndicators. You can find them and the times on the website, tdgradio.net/listen. And as promised earlier, a little bit of funky stuff from Miss Teresa Grayson. Hello, Teresa. This is Locked Out of Heaven. from a CD called Live to Love. That is Teresa Grayson, and you definitely want to check that out and see about adding it to your collection. There's some very interesting music on that CD. We have been exploring some interesting different tracks as we go deeper into the CD. Well, one of the fun things that we like to do, pull out something unexpected and spin it for you so that you've got a little bit of interesting stuff on the Digital Guy Radio Show. Hailing from up Chicago way, and I'll bet it's cold there this week, this is keyboardist Scott Allman with Road Trippin'. Next Stop Home is the name of the CD from Scott Allman from up Chicago way. That particular track, Road Trippin'. Mighty, mighty fine piece of music it is, too. On the Digital Guy Radio Show, as we spin the best music from all around the world, celebrating Grammy Day today in the US of A. And hope you are listening with us or checking out a podcast. We have definitely been enjoying Igor Grzina's new CD, One Click World. And this is yet another new track that we're pulling up to play. It's called Amazing Every Day. You're going to like this one a lot. Well, there's some mighty fine guitar playing going on there. The title of this track is called Amazing Every Day. It does give the name of the artist. It says featuring, but if I try to pronounce it, I'm sure that I'm going to blow it. But let's try it anyway. The way that I read this, I interpret it to be Antigello. And I hope my apologies if I have blown his name or her name completely. But that is something from Igor Grzina's brand new CD, One Click World, and as he has done before with Metropolis, he does not let us down anywhere along the line. You are listening to The Digital Guy. Hope you're enjoying us on a Grammy Sunday here in the USA. This was a Dennis Poole pick a couple of weeks back from our buddy Paolo Rusticelli. This is called Med Groove, and I bet you that Med might stand for Mediterranean. Paolo Rusticelli. Just groove with this for a while. On a little bit of a side note, we want to send out congratulations. Hopefully this isn't going to be a spoiler for anybody that is not yet watching the Grammys. I don't know that they're live on the West Coast yet, but our pal Stefan Kuhn, whose music we've played before, was part of the Oscar-winning crew from Pacific Mambo Orchestra. So congratulations, Stefan. And I'm not going to announce any more winners tonight. You're just going to have to check it out and enjoy. On the Digital Guy Show, as we are enjoying
flashback track.
Our special flashback tracks this week. A little bit of bueno funk here from Mr. Peter White, who has had a consistent string of great records for a long time. If you're not exactly familiar with how the flashback tracks work, it's actually pretty simple. We just like to dig back in our archives and find some tracks from years gone by that maybe don't get a whole lot of play, and dust them off and spin them out for you so you remember. A lot of great music has come under the dam and over the pike in the last 20-some years, and that particular one of my faves from Peter White, Bueno Funk. We hear that a lot in his live show. From the Twist of Joe Beam CD from a number of years back, this is Lee Ritenour and Dave Grusin A little bit of água de beber, as they say in Brazilian, or water to drink if you prefer the English translation. Some very tasty Brazilian stuff there. That is Lee Ritenour and Dave Grusin. One of my favorite tracks off that Twist of Jobim CD. Boy, there's a couple of really well, in fact, there's a lot, but a couple of real spectacular favorites of mine, and that is one of them. That's Water to Drink, Água de Beber, for our friends, por nos amigos no Brasil. That is a great track, and hope you are having a great day wherever you're listening to The Digital Guy. We are going to continue on with our tracks, our flashback tracks, and this one is unique. This is the first time we've spun this up. Something from very early Steve Oliver called One Wish. Well, not only is he a very talented guitarist, but Steve Oliver is also a very talented vocalist and with great range, I must admit. And if you've seen him, possibly, maybe you saw him at NAMM performing, he does a solo bit with a synth guitar and some loopers and extra stuff, and the guy is literally a band in the box. Steve Oliver there, One Wish. And here's a beautiful flashback that's coming back around for the 21st century. This is something brand new off of Will Donato's Universal Groove CD. One of my personal favorites of all time from Al Wilson originally. This is Show and Tell. Well, we're getting a lot of live reaction off of that one. That is the Al Wilson classic, Show and Tell, beautifully redone on by Will Donato on his Universal Groove CD, which is brand new on Intervision. By the way, if you're in the Spagattini area tonight, drop on down and check out the Intervision After NAMM Jam. There's going to be every Intervision Records artist will be there on the stage, and that includes Will and Rocco Ventrella and Craig Charmat and all the rest of them. I can't list all the names off the tip of my tongue, but they're going to be there, and it's going to be one heck of a show. Show and Tell. And by the way, that features Ricky Lawson, who we just lost recently, unfortunately. And that'll wrap it up for our flashback tracks for the week, heading back to present day. This is the brand new single from Brian Culbertson's long-awaited CD, Another Long Night Out. This is Fullerton Avenue, featuring Chuck Loeb on guitar. Interesting concept of this. This is the CD from Brian, which will be out shortly. It's called Another Long Night Out, and it is his very first CD, Long Night Out, that he has recovered completely with all the original tunes, but this time with nothing but live musicians. The first time he did it, it was all sequenced and programmed. And boy, I'll tell you, that this what we're hearing of it, it is a smoking CD, and wonderful that you can afford the time and the money there, Brian, to put into hiring all those cats for all those tunes. but, it's cheaper when you have your own studio. Here's a little bit more of Chuck Loeb, my pal from New York City, from his own CD. This is, in fact, the title track, Silhouette, as we start winding up the Digital Guy show and kind of heading towards the top of, or I should say the end of the second hour when we have to leave you. Latest occupant of the guitar chair in Foreplay. That is the very talented guitarist and writer and producer, Mr. Chuck Loeb, with the title track from his CD, Silhouette. Chuck and I worked together a lot when I was back in New York City before I came west. And it is the Digital Guy Radio Show.
You're listening to the Digital Guy.
The Digital Guy Radio Show you've been listening to. Got some brand new music from Gene Newhall. Tell us if you like this. It is called If Not For You.
If not for you, I couldn't find the door, couldn't even see the floor. I'd be sad and blue if not for you. If not for you, you know I would lay awake all night sky would fall, rain would follow too. Not for you, I'd be nowhere, I'd be lost. If not for you, and you know it's true. If not for you, winter would have no spring. I couldn't hear the robin sing. I just wouldn't have a clue. It wouldn't ring true if not for you. If not for you, and you know it's true. If not for you, winter would have no spring. Couldn't hear the robin sing. I just wouldn't have a clue.
Some classic Bob Dylan there, redone by Gene Newhall. That's If Not For You. And this is the Digital Guy Show as we start winding it up for this week. I hope you stayed with us for our sort of nod to Grammys, as it were, because this is Grammy Sunday when we are doing a live show. Hope that you're having a good time wherever it is that you might be and you enjoyed the show. As usual, we want to thank all of our syndicators who rebroadcast the show about 8 times a week. You can catch us on a number of different stations at different times. My name is Bruce Nazarian. Thanks a lot for joining us on behalf of myself and Dennis Poole and everybody associated with the Digital Guy Radio Show. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next week, same time, same place. And hopefully you will join us for 2 more hours of the best music from all around the world and what we like to call your escape from ordinary. Until we meet again, remember, please take care of the artists whose music that you love. Support them. Go to their live gigs. Buy their music. They're really dependent upon you now more than ever. Talk to you next time. Thanks again, and we appreciate you dropping by. Take care now. Bye-bye.